so we're going to go ahead and do some art mixed with music today. Probably best to start off with a hello song so we can greet each other properly. Here we go. Hello, hello, it's time for music. Hello, hello, it's time for music. Hello, hello, it's time for music today. Stomp our feet. Oh, stomp your feet. It's time for music. Stomp your feet. It's time for music. Stomp your feet. It's time for music today. We'll clap our hands. Oh, clap your hands. It's time for music. Clap your hands. It's time for music. Clap your hands. It's time for music today. We'll wave hello. Oh, wave hello. It's time for music. Wave hello. It's time for music. Wave hello. It's time for music today. And before the music, we're going to do a little art and crafts here, so I'm going to give you a chance to gather everything that you need. So the first thing that you're going to need is an empty container. So I've got a couple options here. The first one is just an empty Tupperware container, an old takeout container, something like that. The important part is that there's room to fill it up with noisemakers and a lid that secures tightly shut. I've got a couple options here just to demonstrate. We've got normal Tupperware. I also have a little empty water bottle. So if you have empty plastic water bottles hanging around your house, just any fillable container will do. All right, so the next thing that you're going to want to run around and gather is something small that makes noise if it were to all shake together. So I've gone around to the ToneWorks office and found a couple treasures. The first thing I found is a bunch of these little plastic wingtip caps. Not entirely sure what they're for. They're from when we were still setting up the office, but they're plastic, they're small, and they will fit in some of these containers. The next thing that I found is paper clips, little clippies like this. We normally use these to hold papers together, but today they're going to be used to make instruments. And last but not least, I found beads. These are really nice. They look like the plastic beads that you'd get like around Mardi Gras or wear on St. Patrick's Day, whatever. But these are actually metal beads, so they're going to sound really good in our shakers. All right, so I'm going to give just a few more seconds for everyone to run around and gather some of these materials so we can make our shakers. Now the shakers that we're making today are going to be used throughout the rest of the social distancing experience with music with ToneWorks. So this is going to open up a lot of possibilities for music making at home. I believe that Lori Berkner also went live or is going live today, and you may know her from hits such as I Know a Chicken. Shout out to some stuff we may do later. And so other shaker-based songs that these will be useful for. All right, so now that everyone's had a chance to run around and gather their materials, I'm going to go ahead and demonstrate making a few. Let's start with our water bottle. So the water bottle has a very small opening, so I'm going to use our beads to make these. I'm just going to toss a few of them in here. Nice and easy like that. I think we'll put about 3 in here. Put the lid on nice and tight so it doesn't come flying off, and give it a shake. Easy as that. Doesn't have to look too pretty, but just gotta make a lot of noise. So there's our water bottle shaker. First one, done. Second one, our Tupperware shaker. We're gonna take some of those little wingtip caps, toss them in. Some of the paper clips. I'm just gonna take a handful of my materials. Dump them in. Great. Maybe some of the beads too. Why not? They're all going to click together very beautifully. And then once you've filled it up as full as you want to make it, put our lids on so that they're nice and secure. And extra step, if you trust your Tupperware as little as I trust mine, you can take a rubber band, put it around the top for a little extra security. And you got another shaker. We got 2 shakers ready, and so while everyone is finishing up making their quick homemade shakers, I'm going to invite my friend Kendall to come on and demonstrate some fun activities that you can do with these today. All right. And we're going to scoot back so that you can see us. Hi, Kendall.
Hi.
How are you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing great. All right, so let's get you in screen here. I've got 2 things for you. I have a homemade Tupperware shaker and a homemade bottle shaker. Excellent. So our shakers are all going to sound and look a little different depending on what you have at home, but basically anything you can throw in another thing is going to be a shaker right now. And that's the fun part too, is that after this video you can go around and experiment with different materials, see what sounds they make, see what you like. We're going to post on our blog a list of other materials that you can use. I have some recommended things that are small and might make a good shaky sound, like dried rice, dried beans, even keys. You can put car keys in the shaker and they'll clink together. Alrighty. So, like I said, we're going to shout out to Lori Berkner real quick and do a classic shake and move activity. I know a chicken. Alright. So, everyone can follow along at home with the movements that I'm going to sing to you and that Kendall is going to demonstrate. Alright. Shake your Tupperware fast. Shake it fast. Shake your Tupperware fast. Shake it fast. Shake it fast. Oh, I know a chicken. I know a chicken. And she laid an egg. And she laid an egg. Oh, I know a chicken. I know a chicken. And she laid an egg. And she laid an egg. Oh my goodness! It's a shaky egg. It's a shaky egg. Now shake your egg slow. You know how it goes. Oh, shake your egg slow. You know how it goes. Now shake your eggs fast. Shake 'em fast. Oh, I know a chicken. I know a chicken. And she laid an egg. And she laid an egg. I know a chicken. I know a chicken. And she laid an egg. And she laid an egg. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. It's a shaky egg. Oh, it's a shaky egg. Now shake 'em in a circle. Shake it round and round. Don't you let it touch the ground. When you shake it round and round. Now shake it up and down. Shake up and down. Oh, I know a chicken. I know a chicken. She laid an egg. And she laid an egg. Oh, I know a chicken. I know a chicken. And she laid an egg. And she laid an egg. Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness.
It's a shaky egg. Nice shake in your
work.
homemade containers, everyone. So you can shake these along to any song. You can put on music on Spotify, radio, YouTube, and just dance and make a little extra noise while doing it. And you can also go check out Lori Berkner has I Know a Chicken, a wonderful recording with much better chicken impressions on it to follow along with anytime. All right. I think that's it for us today. We're going to go ahead and shake along to a little goodbye song. Keep that funky groove going.